Watches and Wonders 2025 is kicked off, and Cartier jumped into it with the Tank Guichet. Guichet? I hate French. This jump hour with dragging minute has been part of the Cartier lineup since 1929, popping in and out here and there, never having a kind of stable place in the lineup, and that continues on now as there is a platinum and rose gold version, and then a very limited edition of 200 platinum edition that takes everything and turns it 90 degrees, which certainly has a cool look to it and is part of what has been popping up as Cartier signs all over Geneva. I like the new take to it. It kind of gives an interest, and it might be easy to read when you look straight on, kind of a diverge jump hour. It's certainly a nice twist, pardon the pun, to the jump hour that's been around for almost 100 years now from Cartier. No matter which one you want, they're about 27 millimeters across, 38 millimeters lug to lug, so kind of a smaller size, but they've always been that way. Unfortunately, we're not going to see a steel version. We're probably not going to see it return as a standard bearer of the lineup, so it remains a elusive watch for many of us, which is unfortunate because it certainly is a beautiful jump hour. That design is practically timeless. It's this unusual Art Deco watch that many watches from that time look like, but no one's really successfully brought it back. And Cartier does it every time really well, but every time it's a precious metal and a limited edition, and this time is no different really. Cartier also being a jewelry company means that they've brought out some jewelry watches with the Panthere bracelet, a couple versions of those, the Panthere watch covered in diamonds, and it's just kind of part of what Cartier does because they're a jewelry company first that then got into watches, and then turns out that they're pretty good at watches and have become the second largest watchmaker behind Rolex in the past few years. So yeah, I think they're doing okay there. The new edition, which I think is really nice, is the Tank Louis, has gone from being a primarily quartz watch to getting an automatic movement in it. And this watch is one of the most classic pieces that Cartier makes and looks like the original Tank, but having it as primarily a quartz has kept it thin, but as takes something away from it. This is always a mechanical watch, so it's nice to see the automatic movement get back in it. As with most of the Tank lines, they come in a couple of different sizes, so pick which one fits your wrist. You now have an option of an automatic or quartz, so that's something nice from Cartier. Overall, Cartier's kept things rather simple this year. I think that might have to do with the general worry about downturn in the market, so keeping things kind of steady from them as things have been so successful lately. There's no real need to rock the boat, and bringing the jump hour back is beautiful. Adding some jewelry line for those who enjoy that is nice, and adding mechanical movement to the Tank Louis is nice kind of addition for those who enjoy it. So while they might not be pushing the boundaries of things, I don't think there's any loss here. I think everything will go well for them, what they did bring out. Hopefully in the next year or two, we'll see them bring more of those extreme watches out, because they've had some really fun watches when they push the boundaries at Cartier. In fact, maybe we'll see something later in the week, but so far it's been rather subdued from them. But what they have come out with, I think they've done right. If there are any other watch brands you're interested in this year's Watches and Wonders, check them out in our other videos, and have a good one.